Awesome. Larry, Jerry, Jeremy, Richard. Awesome. So everybody can hear me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's get started. On today's webinar, I'm going to cover a lot of awesome content for you. And then toward the end, I'm going to reveal this amazing software that we put a lot of time into. I just cannot wait to show you. I'm going to show you how easy it is. I'm going to show you how to prospect on Foursquare. I'm going to do this all live in front of you so you can replicate it in your own business. Please make sure to shut down any social media, any distractions, anything at all. Put on your headset, take some notes. I speak really quick. If you need to stop me in between, I'm looking at the chat box. So any questions that you have, feel free to drop it in. I really, really, truly appreciate you guys, coming out to this webinar. I mean, I appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know. I run my local consultant business, but I love sharing my stuff with you. I love sharing what I know with you, and as you guys continue to support, the more we continue to just, deliver and just continue to push things higher. All right. So let's get started on this webinar. So how many of you are new here? I mean, how many of you have been following me? Well, if you've been following me for some time, can you press 5 in the chat box? If you've been following me for some time, just press 5 in the chat box. If you're still new, press 2 in the chat box. If you're new, if you're just learning about me and who I am, press 2 in the chat box. That'll help me out and it'll let me know who's on this call and who's not. All right, I got a lot of 5. So a lot of you have been following me for a long time. Larry, John, David, Richard. We got a few newbies here that don't know much about me. All right, so but a majority has been following me for years. So those of you that have been following me for years, I appreciate you so much. But for those of you that don't know me and are just coming in, I'm a business developer, motivational coach, and a local consultant expert. My model is closing local deals isn't a hobby, it's a passion that changed my entire life. It literally has. You can learn more about me at guillermomata.com. Click the About section. You'll see a little video on me and you just get a chance to know who I am, okay? So that's enough about me. I'm not going to sit here boasting. I'm not going to show you numbers. I'm not going to show you my bank account. I'm not going to show you statements and all of that stuff because I'm going to just let you decide if you should follow me or not after this, okay? I mean, I've been doing this for some time, so everything I speak on, I've done. And I'm going to share this with you right now, okay? These are strategies of mine that I'm sharing with you on this call today. So on today's webinar, we're going to just cover the following 3 principles, okay? 3 principles that you could apply in your business today, okay? In your local consultant business, if you're starting up, if you're just getting into it, or if you're an expert newbie, it doesn't matter. You could apply this stuff starting today. Finding the best towns in a city to target using Foursquare, okay? We're going to cover that. Finding the best towns in a city to target using Foursquare. Communicating with businesses on Foursquare. I'm going to give you the basics on that. Businesses that are likely to respond to you and which businesses not to spend time on using Foursquare. Okay. So are you guys with me? If you guys are with me, just give me a 1 in the chat box. I see there's a lot more people signing in. So if you guys are with me, just give me a 1 in the chat box. All right, got lots of ones, lots of ones, lots of ones. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys rock. So let's get started. Let's do this, right? So finding the best cities to target using Foursquare. I'm going to do this all live, okay? I know you've been on some webinars before, and I know that usually there's a bunch of talking and stuff, but I like to make things fun. I'm going to share my main screen with you. A lot of you should be able to see my main screen, all right? So I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? And it's very, very simple. I'm going to type in salon, okay? I'm going to type in salon, and I'll just click search. We got Bedford-Stuyvesant. That's in Brooklyn, New York. It's a small town. It's about, I want to say, 45 minutes an hour from New York City. You're wondering, yeah, gee, but you're in Dallas. What are you doing targeting businesses in New York City? Well, that's the beauty about what we do today, right? I mean, we work from the internet. We could target businesses anywhere, okay? But let me make my point here, okay? This is how you do it on Foursquare, okay? You never want to every city. I mean, we all know this. We're all human beings. We all live in our own little cities. Every city has a cluster of businesses, like where they're all in the middle, right? What I do, and again, this is me sharing what I do. I usually focus on the businesses on the outskirts. And this is what I do, okay? Foursquare has this little draw button over here. I'm sure you've seen this before on maps, Google Maps before, but you could draw a circle on the area that you want to focus, okay? And that'll give you more data based on the keyword that you entered using Foursquare, okay? I know you're wondering, gee, but why aren't you focusing on where the businesses are? That's because there's too much competition, too much competition, too many people like me and you that are focusing on where all the businesses are. We want to, focus on the smaller towns, okay? Focus on the smaller towns, draw a circle on those areas that you want to focus on. Like I know out in New Jersey, you got Scotch Plains, Plainfield, right? That's another town up there. Usually tons of businesses. Look at here, we got some, not the best reviews, not that bad. But my point here is that you want to focus on the smaller towns. That's how you're going to win, guys. That's how you're going to win on Foursquare, okay? So just keep that all in mind. Really basic stuff. Never focus on the inner city and stuff like that. I know a lot of you are in like Boston. A lot of you are in like Georgia. Let's go to Georgia. Let's type in Georgia. Georgia. Actually, let's type in Atlanta. Atlanta. Okay, we'll type in Atlanta here. Atlanta, we know that, they got a city in the middle, but guess what? There's these other, like Sandy Springs, you got all these areas out here that you can focus on and see what's happening down in those areas, okay? Um, so what I'm saying here, focus on the outer skirts, on the smaller towns, and then, dive in, do what you have to do from there. Again, I'm just giving you the basics on this call, okay? Giving you the basics on this call. Um, Let me get back to this really quick. Okay. So now that we did that live, I need you to take some notes on a few different things that I got going on here. Okay. So use Foursquare mapping. Okay. Draw a circle on the area, zoom in to get more data. That's just if you want to do this doing just going on Foursquare, you want to go that route about it. That takes some time, but these are just some pointers for you. Okay. Guys, these are just pointers for you to take and apply in your business, okay? So use Foursquare mapping, draw a circle on the area, zoom in to get more data. Boom, you're golden, okay? Just keep these down, okay? Here's what you want to look out for, okay? And again, these are just the basics. I'm going to dive into this a little more later on at the end of this call. So reviews. Okay, reviews are very, very important. Okay, for those of you out there providing, reputation management, this is huge, okay? And it's going to be huge with our new software that I'm going to show you in just a bit. Reviews, 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 okay? That's very important because it is essentially letting us know, what the business is going through. Maybe there's something that they're struggling with, or maybe they're just getting hammered. They're just getting a lot of bad reviews. That's going to show up on the first pages of Google. They're going to do bad and they're going to lose a lot of business. It's just not good. They're not going to be happy, okay? So reviews. Contact details wrong, okay? This is just an angle that you can use to contact that business. Again, this is me giving you pointers using Foursquare, okay? Really, really basic stuff. Spelling errors, just little things like that. These are things that you could point out to the business. No websites, okay? That's another one to look out for. I found tons of businesses on Foursquare that don't even have a website, and they're just on Foursquare because they love having the sticker on the door of their storefront. You know what I'm saying? So really keep a lookout for things like that. No social media, okay? I know a lot of you are doing social media, you're doing the whole graphics thing. So definitely keep that all in mind, okay? No activity as well, all right? So if you see a listing on Foursquare it has no activity, you go on Google, you see there's no activity, there's no website, you contact the business, they don't even have anything, then boom, you got yourself a potential prospect that you can close on the spot. Definitely keep that in mind. These are just signals that I pay attention to in my business, and you could do the same exact thing. The ideal candidate for services such as websites, traffic design, social media. Okay, I'm going to dive into this. Okay. Um, what services are you guys providing right now? Just drop it into the chat box. Let me know in the chat box what services you guys are providing. Just let me know in the chat box what services you guys are providing today. Okay, I see some of you are doing link building, lead brokering, mobile websites, graphics, reputation, videos, small websites. That's awesome, man. I mean, here you go. So I'm going to give you the ideal candidates. Okay, so services such as websites, traffic, design, social media on Foursquare. I've did all the homework for you. So this is what you got to look out for right now. Doesn't have a website. Okay, on the listing, if you don't see a website, then boom, you could have yourself a potential prospect right there. Doesn't have any social media. Okay. Three, bad branding. I'm sure you've seen this before. I've seen it before on Foursquare. I found so many listings that like just businesses that are just like it seems like they try to do the graphic design themselves and it's just like what's happening, you know? I could get a PSD right now and send it to them for free. I just want to build that. I want to build that relationship. It's so important to me. Relationships matter when it comes to prospecting and just connecting with businesses. I don't believe that you could just, you know, you reach a business, you close in one time, move to the next one. It just doesn't work that way. It never worked that way for me. I'm not going to tell you that, it didn't work that way for me. So building that relationship. So, I could get a PSD, send it to that business and say, hey, look, I could do this and so much more. Just give me the opportunity to. Les Brown, I don't know if you guys follow this individual. He's someone that I just started following, Les Brown. I followed him for some time now. But Les Brown, something that he used to do is that this was like back in the days. I'm sure you guys know Les Brown, right? He would go door to door to the same business like over and over and over and over, like every single day till the business finally say, yes, I'm going to give you a shot. Let's do this. Here's the money. Get it done now. So this is all about consistency. I think you guys get the point. These are just some of the basics, okay? Just keep that all in mind. These are just some of the basics that I'm giving you. Communicating with businesses on Foursquare. I'm going to give you the basics, okay? So you can start doing this. Create a profile. Okay, make sure your profile has your picture. You can see here my profile. I'm following businesses. They're following me back from their personal profile. Connect your Facebook account, set it up, get your information on there. Make sure that you're reachable. Look for new listings using our software. And I'm going to dive into that a little more in just a little bit. Drop a comment, a non-spammy comment. I spotted new business listings using our software. Just letting you know, once again, we're connected to Foursquare's API. So this means we get direct data from them. Every time you run a search, like let's say you run a search for salon, you just found a new business that just registered on Foursquare, you get that first, you could drop them a comment. So look, I left a comment, nice, nice, I need to visit soon, looks really, really good. I just dropped a comment. I got that business to follow me. I mean, it's just that simple. It's social now on Foursquare. It's not about just, it used to be just a check-in app where you could just check in and tell other people where you are, whatnot. But they brought it all online now. They brought this all online, making it easy for you to, for you as a consultant to be able to drop a comment and follow that business and reach out. It's just easy from our perspective. Businesses on Foursquare are social, and that's already proven. Okay, if they're on Foursquare, they want to be contacted. Obviously, the ideal person to be contacted by is a consumer looking to buy their service, but you are a marketer, so you got to watch your approach. You got to watch how you contact these businesses. Okay, they're already social, but if you watch your approach, you could really, you could turn a comment into a client or a conversation into a client. It's all about that consistency. If approached correctly, you can turn a comment into a client. I already elaborated on that. Consistency is the key. I mean, it really is, guys. I've became successful in the offline space because of my consistency. I don't know anything special. I'm not a college graduate. I'm just crazy consistent. Day and night till my eyes are red, I am working day and night because I believe in what I do. So hopefully you feel the same about this. So let's get ready to work. So here's how you get it done. Okay, I'm going to give you the basics right now. You found the business on Foursquare. You like their page, you drop them a comment on their Foursquare profile. I'm going to be speaking here, okay? You drop that comment on the Foursquare's profile, you like their page, you message them on Facebook, you message them via email, you send out a direct mailer. You see how I'm talking? Everything that I'm talking about is all about consistency. Like, there's no real loophole here. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just all about consistency on Foursquare or whenever you're prospecting on Foursquare. It's all about that consistency. Stay consistent, stay driven, and you'll be golden. Now, if you feel like, okay, I'm just going to send one email, I'm going to drop one comment, and I'm going to wait a week to see if they reply, you're not going to get a reply like that. The ideal candidate, I already explained that they don't have a website. The social media is messy. They don't have social media. They're not online. I mean, that's the ideal client. Okay, the ideal client to provide our services like the mobile. I see some guys that are providing mobile, link building, web design, websites, all of that stuff. Just keep that all in mind. So businesses worth spending time on Foursquare. Okay, contractors. Let me know in the chat box before I move any further. What type of businesses are you targeting on Foursquare? I mean, or not on Foursquare, excuse me, on just in general. What type of businesses are you targeting? All right, so some of you are targeting salons. Okay, really cool. Some of you are targeting chiropractors. Okay, awesome. Real estate agents. Awesome. That's, so you could do the same on Foursquares, but this is once again me giving you my pointers, okay? Contractors are definitely one to go with. These guys are always reachable. They do everything from a phone. They're outside every day, okay? So just keep that in mind. Contractors, small services like your accountant, like your bookkeeper, and all those types of little services, you could find them all on Foursquare, okay? Let's find some live because, like I mentioned before, I want to do this all live for you. So let's find some ideal, and let's do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna type in plumbing. Actually, I'm gonna type in plumbing in Atlanta, because Atlanta, there's no real. Everybody in Atlanta, if you live in Atlanta, you got a house. A majority of the population has a house. So once again, you want to draw a circle on the area. Let's just say we want plumbing in up in let's see, Marietta up here somewhere. Okay, so let's draw a circle up here. It takes some time, on Foursquare, but this is just what it is, and this is why we build our tools, man, because it just takes too long. There's nothing else that you can do. But we got one, reliable heating and plumbing. We don't want that. We got a ton of businesses here. One has a little image here, and the pre-plumbing. Okay, let's check out this guy right here. And again, I'm doing this all live for you. Norwood Plumbing, Marietta. Okay. All we have here is it looks like this could be a cell phone number. We got an address here. I'm wondering if they're on Facebook, if anything like that. So let's check this out. Again, I'm doing this all live. Norwood Plumbing, GA. Okay, let's open this one up here one more time. 44949945071. All right, 4495001. Okay, so they got some pretty good reviews. They're on Google, which is awesome. Okay, so there's nothing that I could do for them there. Let's check out their website. Again, this is me doing it live. Take a look at this website, guys. Do you think this is a good looking website? Do you think this is good for a plumber? There's a ton of things missing here, just me coming here off the back. There's a lot of things missing here. This is not the best website. Is this an angle that we can use? Possibly, possibly. If we, send them over a mock-up, we send them a nice proposal, they want to hear it out, maybe they need some traffic. I could continue to dig into this all day. Okay, so there's a variety of different angles that you can definitely use here. So that's just definitely one way. Just really basic, guys. I mean, you type in the niche here, the location, and focus on the outskirts. Definitely leverage this map here. Pretty basic stuff, okay? So we got, we found a plumber that we could potentially work with down the road. So let's move on. I want to make sure that I served you on this call. I didn't want to drop or give too much away because we do have an extensive training coming up soon. Did you get value from out of this call so far? I want to make sure. Just give me a 1 in the chat box. I took some of my time. I shared it with you. I shared some of my strategies with you. Let me know in the chat box. So Brian, John, Jeremy, Lance, just Belinda, everybody, thank you all so much for the ones. Michelle, everybody, thank you all so much. Okay, I like to make sure that I gave you value because I take time putting this stuff together. Um, so I want to introduce to you our brand new Foursquare lead software. Okay, direct API integration for quality lead data of registered businesses on Foursquare. I know it sounds like a lot, but let me give you a live demo and let me show you exactly how this software works. This is the software right here. We use the basic layout for the software. Keeping in mind, guys, this is connected directly to Foursquare's API. So that means if they're listed on Foursquare, you're going to get that data. Okay. So let's type in a niche here. Let's go with, I'll let you guys tell me. In the chat box, let me know what niche I should type into this chat box. Okay, someone said plumber. Okay, so I'll type in plumber and I'll do some more searches. Okay, I'm gonna type in Atlanta. Atlanta. Let's get that here. Let's just lower the screen here. So we're gonna type in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, we got that there. And then for the results, keeping in mind this is all connected to Foursquare's API, I could type 1,000 leads, but that's gonna take a while. I could pause it at any time, but it'll take a while. I'm just gonna type in 25. Let's just see what we get. Based off what we just did, based off the research, we may not get many websites, but let's see. Let's give it a shot. We'll type in 25 and we're going to get a bunch of lead information. The software is doing all the work. I don't really have to do anything. I don't have to, you know, go on Foursquare right now. I could walk away and, let the software do the work. So it wasn't able to pull much, most likely because it didn't have any websites at all. But I want to show you here the information that we're getting. We're getting the business name, the address, the phone number, the categories, the likes, the websites, the ratings. I'm going to go back to New York and type in salons because I was focusing on that earlier. I like focusing on New York, especially on the outskirts, because there's a lot of salons there. There's a lot of salons there, and they're literally on every block, every corner. So this is definitely the way to go for me. They're easier to work with. A majority of the salon owners are females, and they just seem to come off much nicer, and they're just it's just fun working with salon owners. They always have something new, like new products and new hairstyles, and I enjoy that stuff, man. I think it's awesome what they do. So definitely when you're working with businesses, doesn't matter what needs, just make sure that it interests you. Okay, you don't want to work with real estate agents because there's a, you could make some big money there, but you want to work with them because you enjoy it. Okay, you enjoy working with them. But I'm going to click pause on the software really quick. We got a couple of leads here. Okay, the software has done enough work. I could sort these out by the websites. We get the business name, the address, the phone numbers, the salon, the categories, the likes. These are likes that are on their profile, so you can see how often they're liked and whatnot. We got the websites up here. We got the ratings. You could sort them out from the highest to lowest. Check this out, guys. When I click on view more, I get access to see all their ratings right here, and I could export all of this stuff. Okay. Um, we also have the geographic map, so you can see where they're at, maybe see if there's any competition nearby. We also get the social media as well. I'm going to see if I could pull one up here for you. Pull one up with the social media. I'm going to close this out here. We got a Twitter here. So just keep in mind, underneath this photo, whenever you're searching, you're going to get that social media. A lot of you are doing social media today, so definitely keep that in mind. Um, while you're using this software. So you have a ton of incredible features here. Again, connected to that API, we got the name, the address, the phone number, the categories, the likes, the websites, the ratings. You got all this information here that you could use. The social aspect, we're getting, if they have the social profile, like just everything filled out on their profile, we're going to pull that information. Plus, you got that geographic map up in the home page of the application. You could export all of this information. Of course, I need to check all the leads. If I want, I could check them individually, hit export, and I'll have them all on the CSV. It's just that simple. This is one powerful software, and I highly recommend it for consultants looking to get into the space. I want you to keep in mind that I'm doing a live training as well. This is happening June 21st. Okay, it's happening June 21st. I don't want you to miss out. I want you to be a part of everything that I do so we can continue to grow together. I record all my calls. I'm going to cover cold calling with confidence, emailing prospects, direct mailing, and tons more live. I like to have fun on my calls. I'm not, just going to hit you one time with my training and that's it. I'm going to give you as much value as possible. I'm here to work with you guys. We're all in this together. You're part of my Red Torrent Media community. So once again, going over the features, you got those incredible features. You can basically, you get the name, the address, the number, the categories, the likes, the websites, the ratings. And keep in mind, if they don't have any websites, I already went over this. If they don't have a website, they don't show that they have any websites online, on Google, whatever the case may be, that's a huge sign to pay attention to, okay? Definitely a big one. Um, you got that geographic map there. You got the social media. This is all right in front of you. You don't need to do anything. Remember what I said about the social media? You got that all there. You got the reviews there for you to check out. You can do all your prospecting from the software. Okay. So exclusively for our Red Torrent Media customers only, okay? This is exclusively for you guys. You probably see your picture here somewhere. These are our top supporters. These are the guys that are always coming out to my calls, coming out to my webinars. If you're on here somewhere, man, I want to let you know that I appreciate you. I really do, and I appreciate you being part of my family. So today only, because you're part of my group, I'm going to give you access to the software today for $27. Okay. Keeping in mind that there are no upsells at all. There are no upsells. Okay. And I'm including a quick guide as well to guide you uh, the uh, throughout the throughout that process, okay? Let me get out of here really quick. I'm going to share that link with you. I see there's a lot of you asking for it. When you come to this page, you're going to catch more information on it, everything that you need. I see there's a lot of you asking for the link, so here's the link. I just dropped it in the chat box so you can grab your copy of this software. You'll get all the details here. Any Q&As, we drop them at the bottom, okay? And of course, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. We can't please everybody, but hopefully, this is one of those tools that generates you a huge return on your investment for sure. You're getting that quick guide. I want to do a live Q&A and give you a quick look at the um, the sales page up here. So you get all the details here, all the features, you'll see them here. The live class is included. The quick guide is included. We removed any hassle from having to register for our products. So the minute you purchase it, you're going to get direct access with JVZoo. And we enabled the credit card option for you to be able to pay with the credit card. I know a lot of you don't have PayPal, some of you do. But with that being said, I want to answer any questions that you have. I'm here for you. I'm here to answer any questions that you have at all. I see there's a ton. All right. Does it provide the business email address? The email address will, if you know, here's the thing with that, right? Foursquare, they make that stuff available. Okay, but businesses are smart nowadays. They know that if they put their email out there, they don't want to get spam messages and stuff. So you be surprised. You may be able to pull it sometimes. Okay. Keeping in mind that we're connected to the API, so if they add anything, we may be able to apply it on, and you could get access to it. Let's see here. Is the social media profiles available? Yep. I could go back to it and show you. I had a screenshot of it here. I'll go back to it and show you. Right here, we get the social media, any Facebook, any Twitter, anything that they put under their social media, we got it there. So this software focuses, someone asks how is this different from the others. So this one has the same structure, but it focuses on Foursquare. Focuses on Foursquare. Okay, there's some people asking for the link, RTM. And keep in mind that this is only being released to our customers only. This is not going public. So just keep that in mind. It's only $27. $27. Someone asks how much is this? So it's $27 and you get unlimited license to it. So you could install it on as many computers as you want. As many computers as you want. Okay. Install it on as many computers as you want anytime. So can I pull leads from around the world? I would give it a shot. When we built the software from the very beginning, it was based for the United States, just around the United States only. But give it a shot. You can let me know any additional features you'd like to see on there as well. Please be sure to let me know. Anything else? We wait on your feedback. We like hearing from you guys. I'm gonna actually drop my email here, info@redtorrentmedia.com. I'll drop it here. Any questions that you guys have, any add-ons, anything you'd like to see on any of our previous softwares, or maybe this one, just let us know. We're always here to hear what you guys have to say. We built our community around the offline marketing space, and this is just pretty much what we do. Um, so feel free to contact us anytime, okay? Support is available to you as well, so you'll get that support as well. There are no upsells. Someone asked if there's any upsells. No upsells at all. You get everything in one pack. You get the live training. I'll go back to it. I'll show you. You get this entire software with all the features that I mentioned. You get the live training, and you get the quick guide as well. You're getting all of this for $27. Okay. I think the other day I went out to, I believe it was Dunkin' Donuts, and I bought two dozens of donuts. I bought a couple of coffees for my team, and let me tell you, that bill was $27. It got me thinking, like, man, I could have spent that $27 somewhere else and got me something back. So definitely keep that in mind. This is only $27. If that's a problem, then I don't think you should be in this space. If $27 is a problem, this is probably not the space for you, because this is going to require lots of time, lots of consistency, and lots of hard work. If you're up for it, then join me July 21st for our live training. I don't want you to miss out. I'm recording everything. It's all over the shoulders: cold calling, confidence, emailing, prospecting, direct mailing. you guys been following me for some times, and those that are just following me, I don't play around with my webinars. I give it to you 100%. I don't fluff things up. I'm giving you real over the shoulder value from a guy that's actually made over six figures doing this stuff. Okay. So, yeah. So, any questions that you have, make sure to drop it into the chat box. I'm happy to answer it right now while you guys are still here. Okay. So, July. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Rich, thank you so much. Why am I saying July? See, this is what happens when you don't drink your coffee in the morning, guys. This is exactly what happens. So, Rich, thank you so much. June 21st, guys. June 21st, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going crazy over here. What is the rating based on? The rating is based on the consumers. So, whenever a consumer, I'll just go back to the software. Let me just show you really quick. Let's choose this one here. So the reviews are based on the consumer. It's just them leaving reviews. Let's get back here. There we go. Cool. So, just based on the thumbs up, the thumbs down, and, they can leave all their reviews right here. So it's just based on whatever the consumer is saying. You could even see pictures on here as well. It's awesome, man. I mean, like, let's say, there you go. We got a picture right here. This is a salon. So, like, any pictures that are posted here, you'll get them as well. So that's awesome stuff. Again, this is all thanks to the API and Foursquare. So thanks to Foursquare to approving this app for us. So it's really awesome stuff. We got the map up here so you could always see what's happening nearby and all of that. So it's really, really cool stuff. All right. Uh, let's see if we have any other questions. Any other questions, guys? Feel free to drop it into the chat box. Uh, do you mind doing a quick demo? Absolutely. I'll go back to it. So someone mentioned that I should do, there was some other searches that you guys mentioned. Someone said Dennis. Okay, let's try Dennis. I don't really focus on that niche like that because of the competition, but I'll go ahead and I'll type it anyway and see what we pull up. I'll let the software work. I have a ton of other questions. Keep in mind, guys, June 21st, 2 p.m. Over the shoulders. Don't miss out. Lots and lots of value. So can we assign? So, okay. So for the CSV, it'll show on your desktop. It'll be right here in your desktop. Right here in your desktop. So you have all that information to hit out, to send out to your team. You can send that all out. I mean, you got that all there. Okay. So we got that there, letting the software work. Really, really awesome stuff. Let's see if we have any other questions. Let me know. Absolutely, Belinda. I'll definitely do that for sure. I see there's more people asking for the link. I think I posted it already. Let me post the link here. There you go. So remember, guys, you're getting access to this amazing software. All the features are here. It's a lead tool that lets you type in a variety of different niches into the software. You could do the address, the amount of leads that you want. You got that all here in front of you. For support, we got you covered. Any questions at all, $27 is all you're paying for this. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope that I served you today and answered all of your questions. Remember, no upsells. There is a quick guide in the members area detailed out for you. Okay, it's all detailed out. Okay, let's stop this really quick before this thing goes bananas. We got some leads here. Okay, we don't have no reviews and things like that. Okay, and we're always improving our tools, so please do let us know in the members area or in the group what add-ons you'd like to see, and I'd be happy to, add them on for sure. Oh, Eastern time, Brian. That's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so if you went ahead and you got signed up for the software, you took action, can you give me a 5 in the chat box? A 5 to me lets me know that I served you, you signed up, I'm expecting to see you June 21st. Let me know in the chat box. Press 5 into the chat box. Belinda's in, Jeremy's in. Congrats, John, Gary. Gary, I'll shoot you the link right now. There you go. Just sent you the link. John Gonzalez signed up. And everybody else, thank you all so much for picking up this tool. Your support always matters. Once again, remember, you're getting all of this information, direct API integration to Foursquare. Okay? Foursquare, $27. Like I mentioned earlier, that $27 is literally two. I don't know why I use that as an example, but 2 boxes of Dunkin' Donuts, 2 dozen boxes of donuts, couple of coffees. I mean, you're gonna pay $27. Okay, when you could buy this software, you're gonna make a huge return. It's crazy. Look, I don't want to sit here acting like I'm trying to pitch anything, guys. This is only $27. I'm asking you to be a part of this. This is really nothing. All right. So anyway, I hope you have an amazing. Gary, congratulations. Gary is in. Jessica Dingler wants to know where's the link. There you go, Jessica. We hope to see you there. Link one more time, not showing up. Okay, I just sent you the link. There you go. So, hey, Rich, I recorded this. So if you're coming in late to the call, I'll resend you a replay link. Other than that, congratulations to everybody that went ahead and took action on the Foursquare Lead software. I cannot wait to speak to you guys and get the work in on uh, June 21st. June 21st. All right. So don't miss out. $27 is all you're paying. I'll see you guys. Okay. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you all. I'm Guillermo Mata. I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.